birthing center thing, birthing person.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know either, but that shit annoys me. One, I think birthing person is dumb because if you are a male
We
turned
definitely
into
covered
a
this.
female, fuck off. You didn't fucking go through menstrual cramps. You didn't go through a coming of age of trying to figure out how to use tampons and pads. So,
Well, I mean, you get
suck my dick.
everyone's got their own experiences.
I give a fuck.
Some people can't have the same experiences. That's just how life is. Like that one English kid that just became Korean. Did you hear about him? He transitioned to Korean because
I have so many things to say about this, but I'm not going to say them.
neat.
I don't fucking care. I think everyone just needs to calm the fuck down.
I like it. Let's get this party started. Here's the thing: if we're gonna burn up in hell, let's do it now.
That's fair.
If this is gonna be the end of the world, let's.
But here's the thing. We could go back in time on our podcast where I said burn it down and you said, "Oh, Amanda, no."
No, I'm not saying burn it down. I'm saying anarchy.
No, I'm saying burn it down.
I identify.
I still identify as burning it down.
I'm going to identify as Donald Trump from here on out.
No.
I am Donald Trump.
No.
And people will be
Have
like,
you seen the meme
I'm
where
going to dress like him. And they'll be like, you're Donald Trump. And I'll be like, yep, that's
Have
right.
you seen the meme where they replace his eyes with his mouth? And he looks the same.
It looks the same.
It looks exactly the same.
I love it. It's gross.
The internet is a great place for stupid shit.
The internet wins all every time.
I mean, and it's just the dumb shit that's on there that makes me laugh so hard. I appreciate those people.
It's full
that
circle.
make that
I was thinking
content.
about this like sociology and the psychology of history.
Mm-hmm.
We are full circle. The taverns of the ghettos in like the industrial age of like those towns that are covered in like coal soot in England, and then people would just spread rumors in like little taverns and shit. That's the internet now.
We need to play Fleetwood Mac for him.
That's where we're at. Yeah, earlier, off topic.
Wait, no, you can continue.
Okay, wow. You really threw me off with that comment there.
I know, I'm sorry. It was just because you said rumors. Popped in my head.
No, all true. Stole that joke from Flight of the Conchords. Woo! That was one of the best jokes I ever had. He goes, Fleetwood Mac, great band. He goes, rumors. He goes, no, all true.
So dumb. So
Best.
dumb.
That's the best. That's those jokes.
I want to watch that again.
We should rewatch that. It's been long enough. I've forgotten.
That's a good one.
What was I talking about? Oh, so
the suit and the soot.
Okay. Hey, were you guys paying attention? Because Amanda wasn't. No, where the taverns
I got lost.
The taverns of yesteryear are the Twitters, the internet.
Tomorrow.
The internet is like because it's all this open
Nuanced.
Yeah, it's nuanced. There's all this open communication. We're playing telephone. We're going, well, did you hear about so-and-so? And be like, actually, what I heard was that they're transitioning and it's actually not real. And then that SpaceX is actually going to reveal that the Earth is flat. You know, it's like, we're just people in a tavern going, oh, did you hear about the Queen? Well, I heard she was already dead and she's not real. You know, it turns out that everyone's got the Black Plague and they're covering it up and they're telling us that we should wear these giant fucking horn masks and put flowers in our head.
Will I get in trouble if I say the following?
Absolutely.
So you know how I used to want to gas like the ghettos and just like people in general. I just want to gas everyone.
Sure.
I want to gas all the politicians.
Whoa, take it easy, Haiti.
No, but I mean like, just like take them all out, like fresh slate. You know, like just like.
Oh yeah.
Go through.
We might be good that way.
I think so.
I think if we could figure out a way to elect the people that don't want to be elected.
But that's the thing, it's too dirty. It's even if you do get the people elected that you want elected, they get dirty. Everyone gets dirty. So everyone needs to be wiped out. The people need to make the choice.
Yeah.
And then we start over fresh, brand new.
Well, the whole idea of this republic
Like, I don't think presidents should be able to pick who is in Supreme Court. I think the people should choose who is in the Supreme Court. Like, we get a vote on who is fucking fighting justice.
Well, but the
you know what I mean?
The original idea was that the people are represented by the representatives, like in Senate.
But they're not anymore.
Yeah, well, now it doesn't matter because we
We've
have
gone down like
we
a
have,
dirty
we have the
rat
internet.
hole.
We have the internet. Before, literally, these people would like knock on doors and talk to like as many people as they possibly could, and people would be like, you know what, I think slavery's bad, and they go, okay, well, the consensus says slavery's bad. So then they go and they bring it all the way through the government, and then it goes all the way to the top, and then it's voted on, and then we vote in a new president, and then we pick that person to make the big decisions, like picking people.
By the way,
you know,
I'm going to say this every day for the rest of my life. Y'all fucked up Bernie Sanders.
Oh, for sure.
Always should have been Bernie Sanders. Should have been Bernie Sanders when Donald Trump ran. Should have been Bernie Sanders when Biden ran.
Yeah.
Should have been fucking Bernie Sanders all the time.
And guess who snubbed him out? The Democrats.
Democrats are fucking dumb.
And they would have gotten all that socialism bullshit they like. You fucking nipple suckers. Anyways.
I hate them all. All of them suck. None of them have the best interests of the people. The only person that has the interests of the people is Bernie Sanders.
Sucking the government's teat, that's what you want.
He posts things every day that I'm like, 100% Bernie, 100%. I've never looked at something that Bernie has posted and been like, nope.
And
there's lots of things that fucking Biden does. Well, it's not even Biden doing it. It's everyone that runs Biden.
Like you can like take a tweet from.
He's basically a corpse, and someone has their hand up his fucking ass.
Yeah.
And
he's a marionette
like,
right now.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, sounds great. Where's my bags? I'm hungry.
There's this bump on my leg, and I want to scratch it off.
Okay.
But I can't.
You're like a dog. Like, I got a tumor. I'm going to bite it off.
That's what it feels like.
What
I don't
is it?
understand.
A bump?
It's like...
Oh, you got a little cysty?
It's like a skin tag, but on my shin.
Oh, is that little bubble I saw?
And
you know you've had those before. Remember you had a little bubble on your arm that one time?
No.
Or maybe it's your back.
I had one on my back for sure, and then the guy cut it off and never biopsied it, which I don't really care. I just want it off anyways. But do you also see that there's like a dent?
I think it's a type of fungal. Yeah, I see the dent.
Does everyone have a dent right there?
No, but like I've got some major. Just by the way, she's pointing at her shin area. I've had some major shin.
That's how Christy says measurement. Fucking weirdo.
It's actually gone down. I noticed there was a huge dent for years right here. It still looks funky, but I was running and I ran right into a tow hitch, and it hurt so bad that it was blue and it cracked the skin and bled. I hit it so hard, and it hurt like that for like 2 months.
You know what?
It was like, wow, I was a teenager, so I was like prime healing powers. Yeah, I mean, I could fucking cut my arm and it'd be
I think that we both consider that prime healing time.
Oh, well, I literally could have cut myself, and I've had major injuries when I was teens,
you know what's weird about you?
Through the 20s, and like you need stitches, go to the hospital. I'm like, I'll be fine. The next day, literally together, the skin fine, healed up.
You'd still do that
Start
sometimes
scabbing
when you get cuts on your hand. They you're like a self-healing board, you know?
Yeah. It's got to be real bad for me not to heal right away.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking, like that one time I Conor McGregor'd my fucking ankle. I walked off stage in Hollywood. That was
you know, I don't really watch a lot of MMA, but
you watch those fights.
I watched those fights, and I was actually I was into it. I was like, this is insane. These people are fucking crazy. Was that your first time actually sitting down and watching a whole thing? 100%. I've never done that in my life.
I know where you're coming from, because I remember the first time I was in Oklahoma.
McGregor's a dick, by the way. He's a fucking douchebag.
He's kind of a
And I
douchebag.
rooted for him.
It's part of the, he's kind of a heel now. He's not a, a hero anymore. But
He was
to root
never
for
a
him.
hero. He's Irish.
Just
Just
kidding.
kidding.
Shot.
JK.
Shots fired. I remember the first time I saw an MMA fight, like it was UFC in Oklahoma early on. This is probably like fucking 15 years ago. And I go, how is this legal? Like, these people are going to kill each other.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Like, I was so used to watching boxing. It was like, bop, 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 hit.
And
Okay,
boxing was fake,
you,
right?
You break it up. No, it's just strict rules.
Well, what was fake? WWF.
That's just,
That's fake.
It's basically...
And then boxing was like, what's his name? Rocky. Like...
Boxing was Rocky. Yep, Rocky, the fictional character, did do boxing.
What was his name? Allah? No.
Allah.
What? The guy, the black
Muhammad
guy.
Ali?
Muhammad Ali.
Oh, I'm not even going to give you another shot at that. His real name was Cassius Clay. And then when he converted to Muslim, he became Muhammad Ali.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was Cassius Clay.
Well, clearly. I mean, I know nothing.
So, one of the greatest boxers of all time. Time. Boxing has very strict rules. And once someone's down on the ground, you can't hit them anymore.
Uh-huh.
In MMA and UFC, those rules don't exist.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. So
Like,
those
there's
two
certain
girls,
strikes you can't do. There's certain strikes you can't do while someone's on the ground.
like those two girls that were fighting, she wasn't even fucking fighting at that point anymore.
But she was still conscious, and she was defending herself by blocking. So if you're completely unconscious, they're not going to let you wail on someone.
Yeah, okay.
If you're laying on the ground, or if your eyes roll back in your head, or you're having a seizure, or you're dying, or something, like, obviously
Yeah.
they're going to stop the fight. But if you're still defending, because the thing is, because it's mixed martial arts, some of the strategy is to play possum, is to just defend yourself, kind of gain your wits about you, hold your arms up, get yourself, let your arms get beat up for a second while you get a breath, and strategize, a grappling technique so you can wrestle someone and maybe choke them out.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't always work out. And what happens is you just end up taking a bunch of hits to the face and you're semi-unconscious.
It just seems really crazy. That one guy, the two colored haired kids.
The big, yeah.
Those guys.
The purple versus green hair.
Yeah, that's all I know. This is how I know all these people, is just by features. Like the Australian guy that was drinking out of shoes. Fucking disgusting.
That was a heavyweight. But yeah.
But he fucking just slammed that guy
That was crazy.
done. Did not see that coming.
It was an NFL player too.
Really?
Yeah, the black guy played in the NFL.
I didn't know that.
Huge fucking. I mean,
You guys were
he's a
giving
great
me
fighter.
like little facts too. It was actually really nice watching it with you and Jose, because you guys were like peppering in little tiny facts for me to like pick up on, so that I had a backstory to these people.
Yeah.
However, so the stoner purple haired kid fucking knocking on the green haired kid.
Right. Well, that was like they grabbed, if I recall right, the green haired kid who lost, right?
Yeah.
He was put in last minute because someone.
Yeah.
So it was totally crazy. It was just like, well, we'll just throw someone in here and see if he can keep up.
But like
That kid
his ability to take that many fucking hits and blows
strikes right to the face.
fucking face.
It was insane.
Like kicks, elbows.
I've never seen
Fist.
anyone take that many hits. I mean, I'm being honest.
His whole head looks cauliflowered, if you're asking me. I mean, that kid doesn't have a non-cauliflowered
He took,
portion
like,
of his face.
20 to 30 hits straight in the face, like direct hits, that would have knocked out any normal person.
I don't think he could feel pain. So, okay, so here's...
But at some point, your brain just goes, night.
Yeah, but like, here's my question. So,
It's crazy.
if someone can't feel pain, are they allowed to compete?
100%.